Can you hear?
The song? No, we haven't heard the song yet.
Oh, wait. Oh. Can you hear?
Yes, I can.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Et maintenant je les connais, toutes les lettres de l'alphabet. Encore une fois, vous chantez avec moi?
We sing again.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Maintenant je les connais, toutes les lettres de l'alphabet.
So, do you like this song?
Oui.
So, now we will start the letter A. In French is A.
Ah,
So, we can see these letters and we can hear. So, I will start to read the words and you will repeat after me. Un cartable. Un cartable.
carta.
Un cartable.
Un carta.
Un avion.
Un avion.
Un avion.
Un avion.
Un canard.
Un canard.
Good job. Des bananes.
Des bananes.
So now we will do the letter A, but sometimes we can see these letters, but we can't hear. It's some exception. For example, une maison. So we can see the letter A, but it's not pronounced A. Une maison.
Une maison.
Des chaussettes.
Des chaussettes.
Une orange.
Une orange.
Handsome. Awesome. Sorry. So for the sound E, there are three different ways to write. So E, E-U, O-E-U. It's make the sound E. So now, un cheval.
Un cheval.
Le feu.
Le feu.
Un nœud.
Un nœud.
Les chevaux. Cheveux. Les cheveux.
Des cheveux.
Des cheveux.
Des cheveux.
So now we will do the letter. We will continue with the letter E. But sometimes we can see this the letter E, but we can't hear the sound E. We sound it have other sound. For example, ET, it sounds the letter poulet.
Poulet.
EZ is nez.
Nez.
And is the nose. E with this this
It's accent mark. It's an
oh
accent mark.
accent mark. It's baby.
Baby.
It's a baby.
Mm.
ER, it's boulanger.
Boulanger.
Do you know what it's mean, boulanger?
Boulanger, people who make cake, who bake cake.
Very well. Very good.
Baker.
En is make the sound on for the wines is vent.
Vent. Wind.
Yeah, wind.
Wind.
And em it's like the song the sound en it's temps. It's the same sound.
Tongue.
Yeah, it's the time. And ELL it's pale.
Hell.
Pale it's like it's
Skin.
no, it's for example when you do a sandcastle.
When we do a what?
A sandcastle.
Sick castle. Need some help translation.
For example, a housework. I can show. I can show you an image. I can show you an image.
Okay, show me an image. L.
It's this.
Oh, a shovel.
Oh, okay, a shovel.
A shovel.
A shovel. Okay, thank you.
To dig up the soil.
Yes. So now we will do the letter E. Y is the same sound of E. This letter is the same sound of the E. So it's un lit,
Un lit.
un citron,
Un citron.
un pyjama,
Un pyjama.
un stylo.
Un stylo.
Very good. So here we will do the letter. We will pass the letter E and do the letter O. So the O has many ways to write, like the E. E. So AU is O.
O.
EAU is O. It's the same sound, but not the same writing. So, une orange. Une orange.
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 Le lavabo. Lavabo.
Le lavabo.
Very good. Chaud. It's hot.
Chaud.
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 Good job. Un chapeau.
Un chapeau.
Very good. So now for the last lesson of the vowel, we will do the letter U. Une usine. Usine.
Une usine.
Usine.
La lune.
La lune.
Une jupe.
Une jupe.
Une rue.
Une rue.
Very good.
Rue.
So now we will do the speaking practice. The letter A for start. So here is some consonant, and the consonant is consonant is for read with the vowel, for making sense with the word. So we have ba,
Ba,
ka,
ka,
da,
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 fa,
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 ga,
ja,
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 ka,
Ka,
la,
la,
ma,
ma,
na,
na,
ha,
pa,
ha,
ha,
ra,
ra,
sa,
sha,
sa.
sa,
sha,
Is it difficult?
sha.
Is it difficult?
No,
So when you are at
correct.
home, you can practice at home.
yes, is it correct?
Yes, it is correct.
Okay.
Ta,
Ta,
va,
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 va. Very good.
va.
So the second speaking practice is the letter E. We have some word. Un repas.
un repas.
What is it?
repas.
What do you think is it?
No idea.
It's a meal.
It's a beer.
No, a meal when we eat. Un
Oh,
repas.
it's a beer. Oh, a repas. A meal.
Une cerise.
Une
Une
cerise.
cerise.
Do you know what is it?
Is that a fruit?
Yes, it is a fruit.
Cereal.
It is a cherries.
Cherry.
Un cheval. A horse.
Un cheval.
Le roi.
Petit.
Petit.
You are small. Le. It's a determinant. De.
Le.
De.
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 Une chemise.
Une chemise.
So now we will do the letter EU. E. Jeudi.
Jeudi.
Jeudi is Thursday. De.
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 Two.
Q. Les yeux. The eyes. Les yeux. Les yeux. Bleu. Blue, the color blue. Un peu. A little bit. Heureux. When you're smiling, you're heureux. You're happy. Un jeu. It is a game.
Je.
Am I going too fast?
Okay for me, but I have learned French before. I think we should ask true new students. How about Alice? Or
Alice, I am
Fast.
going too fast.
Oh no. You're like slower than teacher Kevin.
Okay. Un nœud.
Le.
Le cœur.
Le. Hair.
If you don't know a word, you asked me. I will translate your word in English. Un vœu, a wish. It is a wish. Un vœu.
Oh.
Un neuf. It is an egg.
Egg.
Un bœuf.
Bœuf. Bœuf.
It is a beef. Ma sœur.
Ma sœur.
It is my sister. So, I forget I have a game and I forget to show you. Wait. So I will share my screen. I will. Wait. Wait. I share to everyone. So I will do again. So I share again. So please enter on the game. I have shared the link on the discussion.
The chat box.
Yeah, the chat box. Sorry. So you have to. It's you enter on the classic. You do host game. You do host now, and the ID is here.
Will you click copy your link? And you then you send to the chat box?
Yeah, I shared the chat
So
box.
that link cannot play. You have to do
that?
copy join link.
Okay.
The link you give that we are the host. Yeah. No, the
So-
one before. Come back. The one before, there is the icon say copy join link. Not
Here?
this link, I think.
Not
No.
that. Return to the host widget.
Can you?
Can you go back the previous screen?
Yeah.
The previous one?
Can you let me draw on the screen?
Yeah. How do we do it?
Okay, let me try.
Non, laisse-la faire.
Click host widget.
Where?
On yeah. No, like up. How? Can you see the host widget tab?
No.
So it's next to the dashboard widget, and then it's host widget. Okay, now you click host. Click host.
Host. No.
It on the screen next to solo, there is host with an arrow.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Okay. Then you select the game mode.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Classic. Okay.
And we have
Alright.
this game.
And you host the game.
And here is the ID. It
Host
is
now and then stop. 1 second there. Do you see next to the number 628702? There is copy join link.
oh yeah, okay.
Right. Click on that one.
And then send it to the chat.
You have to click it. You haven't clicked yet.
I mean, you click on the copy join link.
Wait.
Just click it and it can copy for you.
Wait. Sur Zoom. Oui, mais j'arrive pas.
Just a suggestion, classic may be big boring for the children. So you may choose fishing or the what you call another option.
Okay.
The go quest, yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
the
Yeah.
block brush. So something else, but not the classic. The classic be
Okay.
too classic, too boring for the children.
Okay. Elle a déjà fait aussi des filles.
Lynn, can I show you to like copy the join link?
Ouais. Yeah, because when I do it with my mom, it was more easier than this.
Yeah, let's do the go quest. It's more fun.
By cheating.
A cafe go, yeah. Host game.
All right. Happen and draw screen.
Copy, join, link.
Just click copy join link. No. It's next to the code.
Oh wait.
Next to the code has copy join link.
Okay.
It's next to the code is on your right. Oh yeah, it's on your right.
Can you allow us to do the animation? The drawing on your screen?
Why was a fan was here?
And you allow it to.
I managed to join already.
No. I mean, if you want, you can join again. I just play. Right, so I do her one, but I copy that's a different ID. If you want to play.
So
Can I share screen, Lee?
yes.
I show you. You see it? Yeah. So it's just click on here.
What?
Copy join link. Click on that, and then when it says copy, and that is how you put in the chat.
Yeah, I do copy, but it's.
You have to click, and when you see that it is a finger, a hand with a finger, then you click copy.
Okay.
Want to try again? So stop share.
Wait. Here is it. Can you join?
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, it was difficult because you were
Okay, so we do this one, yeah.
Wait. Start. So you're all here? Yeah.
Think so.
I'm sorry for waiting. Wait. So we have two answers. Have you all answered? No, you have the majority right. No, you just have one person who has right. Good job, Fan.
The instruction, not sure what the instruction was there. So click on all the words that contain the sound, right?
Yes. Wait, I'll put the sound. No. Have you finished?
Yeah.
So there was just one answer here. So Alice, you have right. They have some here we have two answers.
But I clicked on one word and it sent my answer straight away. I didn't have the opportunity to click on two words.
Oh. I know.
Let's be quick, Frank. Oh, so there are two answers.
Did your
Yes.
setting allow two answers?
They have
Oh,
some.
do we have to do all two answers?
Yes, sometimes they are. No, sometimes we just take one
Any of
of them and we right. Here we have just two answers and two tracks.
Is there a setting to allow multiple answers?
Because they have a time. If you haven't clicked, they have just I think 7 seconds to think. Good luck. Zach. Bye. We have you. Try your best. Your answer.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Yes. Right. Who has right? You have all right. Fine. Good job, Alice.
I'm the winner. I know
You're
nothing.
the winner.
I'm guessing.
Yes. So now we'll stop the game and we'll finish the class with the homework. You have a homework. It's a the homework is it's a poem that you will do on Facebook. You will do a video, so I can correct when you're right and your pronunciation. So the homework, you have to read all this alone. I will just read one time and you will read everything at home. So, A, j'ai du chocolat. E, et je vais le manger. I, il est trop petit. O, j'en veux un plus gros. U, tu n'en auras plus. So the first sentence is I have chocolate. The second sentence is I am eating. I will eat. The third sentence is it is too small. The chocolate is too small. The fourth sentence is I want a bigger one. And the last sentence is I won't have anyone because I eat a lot of chocolate. So it's your homework for this first lesson. Have you something to say?
Have you done the class?
Yes, because I think when it is too long, there will be a little bit bored. So I do a little class.
Okay. Do you plan to do the breakout rooms for the children, for the student to practice in the private, in a smaller room? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They will do
Because
this.
I think that you are teaching in the same space with the class, correct? Or you doing faster?
I do it. I doing a little bit faster this time because I haven't said this. The speaking practice is for the class when we are separate class. The speaking practice.
I think maybe a game is longer.
Okay.
Because you know the children they love, or you can do 2 games. I think the game is big short. Probably the student love more games. Yeah. And then can you do that game again, but not use the classic, but use the
I have said
setting.
Yeah, because
no, you can when you
always do
choose.
this
I
thing.
think as a host. So as a host, when you choose it, you will be able to choose the different setting. What I can see is the setting before is good for a small group, but not good for the big class, because then you have to wait, like everyone have to wait for everyone to finish, right? I think that set the way that either they come late, a little bit late, or they finish early. They are able to do in their own what we call own speed, own pace. Yeah. Okay.
Have you what do you enjoy this little class?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I think that my 2 question here is, who should be the student for your class? Are you doing like brand new class at the beginner level? So even the student who haven't studied with Julie and Kevin, they are still able to follow your class?
Yes.
Right, so it's the beginning, right? So then when we do the communication, we have to make it clear. So this is for the beginner. So then, then those students who already, like Alice, who already study with Julie and Biff, what are the new things they can learn from your class?
To read, because Kevin and Julie is learning. It's learning a conversation like this, and we are learning how to read.
Okay, so even the student who haven't studied with Biff and Julie is still able to follow your class, learn how to read, correct?
Everyone can.
Right. Okay. Yes.
I think you can like teach more vocabularies and simple sentences. Yeah. Like
the word, the sound O, for example, il est beau, un cadeau, un gâteau.
yeah.
Um, do,
And-
do you
and-
have
okay.
any reading book app in French that they are that you are able to share with the student? To
Yeah,
share
we
with the
have
class?
think about this with my mom, but we haven't we haven't searched.
Mm. Like you know, like in English, we have like Epic reading book program. They can have, you know, the book with
Yeah.
only one word, so one page, only one word,
Oui,
right? So
yes.
that is good for those kind of learning.
For example, Kidazet, we want to. I don't know if you know this application.
You know what I mean? So if you are able to find the book with a very, very basic level, that only one work per page, that is good for your class.
Okay.
Or maximum 5 words per page, I guess. But 5 words is later on. But the first and the second lesson, it should be, you know, 1 or 2 words maximum.
Okay.
Now I let Fan to give more comments.
Yes.
Okay, I like the lesson overall. I like the lesson. You have, again, like the other teachers, you have a teacher's presence, so you feel quite comfortable in front of the camera and giving the model and the teaching. So well done.
Thank you.
In terms of the content, I could follow it quite easily, maybe because I've learned French before, so it's not a problem for me. If this were for a total beginners, the same question as Teacher Duc has raised, if this were a total new beginner, you may want to, if you can see the whole class, if you have a separate screen to see everyone's video, then look at the expression on their faces. If they seem struggling to follow your lesson or seem a bit puzzled when trying to pronounce a word, then you can take a pause and maybe check that the students who are struggling a little bit,
Yes.
help them and make sure they could follow your teaching.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's observation when you teach. Another thing about content is so I think this class is aimed at kids who already speak English and who could understand you. Like me, I speak English, and I would like you to think ahead and think about especially the similarities and the differences between English spelling and pronunciation versus French spelling and pronunciation. One very important thing is French pronunciation. In French pronunciation, we ignore the ending consonant. We go petit, cheval. A lot of the time, we ignore the ending consonant. And that is exactly opposite of English. So when teaching, you can mention some of these differences first because you won't hear all the students at once. Some of them will be on mute. So you don't know whether they sound it out or not. So point out the similarity and the differences. Many sounds will be easy for the English speakers. Ba, ka, the a, the e, the o should be straightforward. But the u and the and the I think I would like you to spend some time to explain those sounds a little more, including how do you put your mouth and what sound you trying to make how to make that sound.
Okay.
For example, u is not u, it's not u, but it's like you put your mouth in a certain shape. U, yeah, like it's like you're whistling. You try to whistle, and that is the sound. That is the mouth shape that you make when you try to pronounce it. U, and once you have u, you have lu, bu, bleu, something like that, and then start to add consonant to before the u and after the u. So
Okay.
u, and then you are on. Okay, that is on O, isn't it? One more thing, I think it would make the lesson easier if you select words which are similar in French and in English, if possible. There are many, yeah, many. They may not be nouns, they may be, I know all the words ending in able, possible, perceive, acceptable, acceptable, table.
Food.
So those words, at least the student would immediately understand the meaning.
Okay.
They understand the meaning. So the next challenge for them is a small challenge, simply to pronounce those words in the French way. So we start with something easy. Start with what the student already know, i.e. the meaning. Then we teach them the pronunciation.
Okay.
Yeah. Words like
the two one before, orange and banana, they're all the same.
Yeah. The student can guess the meaning straight away.
Okay.
One other suggestions, since we are doing pronunciation and spelling, if you have some simple poem, which with rhymes, that's very nice as well. Yeah. So the task is not for the student to try to remember or understand every word. You will go through the words, go through the meaning once or twice, but the enjoyment for the student is to be able to read the poems, hear the rhyming words, and keep repeating it a few times. Songs and poems, student can repeat and don't feel bored. But the plain word list, student might feel boring to repeat a plain word list. So that's another suggestions about using poems and simple songs. I think that all the kids would love songs.
Yes.
And because songs are repeatable, that's the main thing, is songs and poems are repeatable and not being boring with repetition. Okay. You can also have some dictation tasks for the student. So you read out a few words and let them type in the chat box. Okay. If there is an app for that, would be even better. But otherwise, just use the chat box. You pronounce a word and let the student type it in. And if the student can remember the meaning, then they put the meaning in brackets, like petit. Let's see how they process the sound into the spelling. And if the student can remember petit means small, and they put in brackets small and give them extra point or something like that. Or just give them a call out. Hey, that student, you did well. That student, you misspelled a word. So you can see the proof, the evidence of the student is learning or have learned is that they can make the connection between the sound they hear and the spelling. And the other way around, they see a word and they can read it out correctly. So I think it's after you go through like the group of words, 6 or 7 words, you can pause and ask 1 or 2 students to open their mic and read for you to you can correct the pronunciation and so on. I think there's enough time for that. Yeah. For the easy one, you only need to call 1 or 2 students. The easy sound, a, e, or, just call 1 student or 2. But the more difficult sound, the u, the u, and the and words that have orange, or then you call 3, 4 students, and just check on the difficult words.
Okay.
Yeah. So the principle is whatever is easy and simple, go fast. No
Okay.
need too much repetition. But anything which is unfamiliar or difficult, spend more time on it. And yeah, that's a few main feedback and recommendations for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have anyone? Does anyone have another question?
Anyone has further comments or questions? I'm done with my part.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent a few picture with the English and French that I got from Epic. So as I mentioned that there is the book, reading book, the English reading book app, but I found there is one book about French.
Yeah.
So if you're able to show those, you know, scenario or those picture that they have English and French on the screen, that will be very helpful for the student.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me know if you want that that app. Otherwise, I just, you know, cut a few page, put it in, because I think they got about 20, how many pages?
Okay. I will.
Yeah, 27 pages, right? So their scenario, yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. So you ready to be the teacher?
Yes.
Next, all right. So next time you just rename yourself as teacher Leah, not tutor. You're
Okay.
teacher now. All right. And see you on Wednesday, 5 o'clock, same time with VIP class, correct?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodbye. Oh.
Goodbye.
Bye. No, let I see. Wednesday, I may not be available because I'm going to Singapore, so I'm busy on that time. So both myself and Fang are not available. Maybe, you know, yeah. So Alice will be helping you, and probably Queen. Queen, are you Duffy's mom?
Yeah, I am Duffy mom. Yeah, hello, Miss Duck
Okay.
and everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Queen can, if you can be on that day to help, that will be helpful. Yeah?
You have said as Leah class will be on Wednesday, the same time as Kevin's class, previous class.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
on the Zalo group and Facebook group, I remember is will be on Thursday.
Is it
not
on Thursday? Okay,
Thursday.
sorry.
Thursday.
So is it Thursday, Leah?
Thursday,
yes,
Leah,
correct.
right?
It's
Yeah, Thursday. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
So is it
So
5
can
o'clock
we
on Thursday?
Can we change on Wednesday, please?
So which day you want? I think last time
Wednesday.
I think we changed it Thursday because that mom said you are busy on Wednesday. So I can change any day, but can you just, you know, confirm and we don't change it again?
Okay. No, on Thursday.
On Thursday. Em.
Bởi vì lúc mà em đăng ký thì là Lea đi activity với cả mấy bạn ở đây ấy, nhưng mà các bạn đấy thì sau đấy thì em nghĩ là thôi để Lea nghỉ ngơi để làm mấy cái này thì không đi mấy cái hoạt động đó nữa, nên là nếu mà làm vào thứ tư thì sẽ có nhiều bạn hơn thì mình làm vào thứ tư.
chị cũng nghĩ
em
vậy.
cũng nghĩ
Tức là
thế
giờ
ạ.
của
Dạ, em
giờ của bếp á thì
Dạ,
là các
đúng rồi.
bạn available, tại vì các bạn hiện giờ đang available, mà đổi qua cái giờ thứ năm á thì chị thấy là có nhiều bạn bạn bận.
Dạ đúng rồi, nên là em sẽ hủy mấy cái hoạt động của bạn Lea vào thứ tư, xong là sẽ chuyển sang thứ tư để bạn ấy làm thì tốt hơn, bởi vì nhiều bạn đã đang học rồi thì các bạn vẫn đang theo cái giờ đó được. Nên bây giờ mình mà chuyển thì các bạn lại phải chuyển các cái hoạt động của các bạn ý,
Đúng
thì
rồi.
em sẽ khó hơn. Một mình chuyển thì sẽ
Rồi.
tốt hơn là nhiều người phải chuyển. Vâng, thì
Rồi,
mà
vậy
như vậy thì các
à,
bạn sẽ giúp được Lea hơn, bởi vì nếu mà không thì các bạn khác cũng bận vào thứ năm thì sẽ không giúp được.
rồi 5 giờ đúng không? Ok.
Dạ.
Rồi cô Đức sẽ xem coi cô Đức có lên được hay không, tại vì ngày hôm đó là cô Đức vừa đến Singapore cũng hơi lu bu, rồi cô Đức còn phải gặp thầy Phan nữa, không biết là 5 giờ lớp học. Để xem,
5 giờ
để
Việt
cố
Nam
gắng nha.
5 giờ Việt Nam phải không ạ?
Việt Nam là mấy giờ em?
6 giờ Singapore.
6
Tối
giờ
giờ Singapore, mà chị hẹn em là 7
6 giờ
rưỡi đúng không?
Vâng.
Có khi
Có
nào
khi-
hay là chắc là chị ghé sớm luôn rồi
Dạ.
rồi rồi chắc là dự lớp của ai ấy đâu. Rồi
Ok.
Lea, ok.
thì Lea phải sửa một vài cái này.
Lea, can you share a copy of your slides in the group, in the teacher group?
So what I recommend is you put on in the Google Drive. Em nói Lea để lên Google Drive tất cả luôn một cái link, rồi ghim lên đầu nhóm, rồi sau đó trong từng cái buổi học, từng cái week, từng cái lesson thì treo cái PowerPoint đó, để có gì các thầy cô vào hoặc các bạn co-host vào để dễ sửa nha.
Dạ vâng.
Yeah. Con hiểu tiếng Việt tốt phải không?
Dạ, bạn ấy nói được tiếng Việt ạ.
Thế là con
nếu mà trong lớp mà có 1-2 bạn nói tiếng Việt thì được không mà chị? Tức là 2 bạn, bởi vì ở bên cạnh ở nhà em thì có 2 bạn nói tiếng Việt rất là giỏi. Thì bởi vì em hỏi trong group mà các bạn đang trong lớp của Kevin và Julie thì các bạn về Việt Nam 3 bạn, còn 3 bạn thì làm một cái project khác, nên là thành ra cũng ít bạn tham gia được. Mà ví dụ các bạn mà nói tiếng Anh bên này cũng ít, em hỏi thì vài bạn không nói được nhiều, nên là em hỏi được 2 bạn thì 2 bạn đó nói tiếng Việt rất tốt. Dạ.
Đâu, bây giờ chị hỏi nè, tại lý do mà lớp của Bíp á mà bằng tiếng Anh là tại vì Bíp theo mẹ của Bíp là Bíp không dạy được bằng tiếng Việt. Còn nếu Lea dạy được bằng tiếng Việt thì chị prefer dạy bằng tiếng Việt.
Nhưng mà Lea mà dạy tiếng Việt thì em sợ Lea ví dụ nói chuyện thì nói chuyện được, nhưng mà những cái từ mà quá chuyên về những từ đó, ví dụ như ngữ âm này kia thì sẽ khó để bạn ấy nói được. Nên là nhưng mà ví dụ có trong phần luyện ấy ạ, thì sẽ ví dụ có 2 bạn nói tiếng Việt rất là giỏi, bởi vì 2 bạn đó là không ở nhà là chỉ
được
tiếng Việt thôi.
Chị nghĩ ổn á, tức là thậm chí là Lea lúc nào mà bí quá không biết giải thích từ đó bằng tiếng Anh mà biết giải thích từ đó bằng tiếng Việt thì cũng cứ sử dụng tiếng Việt, tại vì đối tượng học của con rồi là người Việt Nam, là các bạn Việt Nam ha.
Dạ vâng. Thì ví dụ như có ở bên cạnh em có 2 bạn, là một bạn tên là Alex và một bạn tên là David, thì 2 bạn nó nói tiếng Việt rất là giỏi, thì bạn ấy có thể giúp nhá vào phần speaking practice.
Rồi, tốt với em. Tức là các bạn chị nghĩ là nói tiếng Việt thì các bạn kia sẽ hiểu hơn. Còn nếu như mà chị đang thôi cứ giữ cái lớp, chỉ có cái phần luyện âm là bằng tiếng Việt thôi, còn cứ giữ cái lớp này là lớp học bằng tiếng Anh đi.
Bởi vì nếu mà
chị đang nghĩ cái option là có cái cách nào cho các bé mà không biết tiếng Anh vẫn có thể học được á.
Bởi vì lúc mà em và Lea soạn cái này thì em soạn bài rất là đơn giản, tức là đơn giản nhất có thể, để bởi vì nếu mà khi Lea đi theo lớp của Julie và Alice và Julie và Kevin thì Lea nói là ôi các bạn học khó quá, thì Lea nghĩ là nếu mà sau cái cua học mà khó như này thì chưa chắc là các bạn sẽ theo tiếp được, bởi vì nếu mà khó quá, một lúc nhiều cái info quá thì sẽ không muốn học nữa. Thì sau đấy thì Lea nói là Lea muốn làm một lớp mà thật là đơn giản thôi, để các bạn thấy là cái việc học này nó không quá khó và dần dần các bạn mới tăng cái level lên, thì sẽ dần dần theo từng ngày thôi, từng buổi. Thì bởi vì lúc đầu thì em muốn là học trong một cái buổi học thì nó có nhiều info hơn, mà Lea bạn nói là nếu mà nhiều info đấy thì Lea sợ là các bạn sẽ sợ và các bạn sẽ chán. Thì em không biết là theo chị với cả anh thì là thấy là nếu mà mình nên cho nhiều hơn một chút hay là mình chỉ cho đến đấy thôi ạ?
Hỏi Alice với hỏi Sam là Sam, Alice, what do you think?
I think Lean can add more sentences, like is a simple sentences, yeah, so that the students can like speak it in sentence, because you know they can't speak with words, but they need to speak in sentences. So just add more like simple sentence, yeah.
Okay. Thì sẽ cho more.
Yeah, very good points. So I can add to that. You could aim like for a lesson, no matter how many words you teach, aim to teach maybe 5, at least between 5 and 8 sentences.
Okay.
Repeat them often enough so the student can remember. For example, there are a lot of nouns, so you can teach j'ai, I have, j'ai un cheval, j'ai une orange. You can also teach grammar without teaching grammar. Simply repeat j'ai des something, des something else, and that is the plural.
Okay.
And you can add some multiple pictures of the thing just to illustrate. And also you can even add Vietnamese translation, so alongside English translation and Vietnamese translation, just in case. For the first lesson, we don't know how many kids will speak English, how many will prefer Vietnamese. Just over prepare and add Vietnamese translation to the slide as well.
Okay, it's make a more interesting.
Yeah, just make it easy. Make it easy in the first lesson. Make sure that all students can follow, whether through Vietnamese or through English. Okay. Follow. So you can use simple sentence structure like j'ai and j'aime, I love, j'aime this, j'aime that. And if the student seems receptive, you can add some simple questions. Avez-vous something? Do you have something? And then just repeat. That part will be repeated. Avez-vous this? Avez-vous number 2? Avez-vous number 3? Number 4? And the nouns you repeat based on the vocabulary you teach in the main phonics section, the phonics segment. So you can over prepare. You don't need to use everything that you prepare, but prepare maybe 120%, and you have that to use for the stronger students in the practice, for example.
Thế thì nhưng mà theo em thì em vẫn giữ cái sườn như thế, nhưng mà sau đó em sẽ cho thêm vào.
Yes. Thêm một vài cái cấu trúc câu đơn giản.
Dạ. Okay. Nó sẽ okay.
Tức là Alice is exactly right. It would be more motivating to be able to express a complete thought and speak in a few complete sentences, even though simple but complete sentences. That would be very motivating to come out of the first lessons and be able to say it.
Okay. Right. Yes. Thank you, anh.
Yeah. Okay. Đấy, tức là so I mean once we can see a copy of the slide, then we can also add our comments in the, not on the slide, but maybe in the notes section. So you can see our comment in the notes sections. We recommend just some suggestions. You can use the notes section as a discussion area.
Okay.
If any teachers has any comments, feedback on the slide.
Okay, well, I will send you. Send you.
That's all from me.
Thank you, anh.
Is it time for lunch yet? Yes, about time. Okay then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done again. Merci.
Bye.
Merci. Bye bye.
See you too.
Bye bye. Well done.
See you on
Bye.
Wednesday.
Have a good time.
See you on Wednesday.
See you on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Indeed.
Bye.
Bye.